Alright, here we go. So I'm back at my ledge spot, let's call it. Just trying to get myself set up and we'll abseil down and I'll tell you what the plan is. So anyway, we'll get the rope set in. How about one here? Alright, that'll do. I can hear a boat. I reckon it's my mate coming around the corner. Oh no, it isn't. Someone else. No doubt. Yeah! It must be them. I didn't recognise the boat. Alright everyone, so here we are back at this ledge spot. Last time I fished here, I was actually quite disappointed with what I caught, so it's time for another go, I reckon. Let's see if we can get something a bit better. Maybe a sambo, kingy, jewfish or pink snapper. Jewfish and pink snapper really what I'm targeting. Or nanny guy. Anyway, we will abseil down and get stuck into it. So I've got a second rope this time because I don't have my 100 meter on me, so I've got to break the abseil into two parts. I'll show you that. Anyway, we'll get down there and get into it. Alright, here's the other anchor that I'm going off of. I might just tie something. Tie a knot. Make sure I do it right. Back it through. By the way, this is not a how-to instructional, people. Please don't take it like that. It's too bloody dangerous to learn off of watching me on YouTube. And I'm sure some of my technique is not up to instructor standard. It's good enough for me, but I wouldn't recommend considering me an instructor. Take this off. Obviously never remove yourself from one safety thing until you're on another one, although I'm not too sure why I'm telling you, because it's not meant to be a safety video on how to. Now I get that there, put that there on there, and I load that. Whammo, now I can remove this. A little bit of a process in it all, but we're getting there. Pretty sure that's one of the directionals that I normally come to. I might actually just clip a carabiner to this, otherwise the rope is sort of pulling me over where I don't want to go so much, so there we go. I'm just trying to coil my rope not in the water. It all went off the edge and towards the water before. Alright, that's better. Now we'll head down. We're on the ledge. Finally. It's nice to finally be down here. Alright, so now I'll just get this backpack off and get it attached to that just there. And I'll just clip that onto that so it can't possibly come undone. I'm going to be on that, just pulling it enough so I can move around wherever the hell I want. And then I'll attach that to that there. That creates just sort of a big loop system for me. I'm only doing an overhand knot because it shouldn't get loaded. And this here, put a couple of alpine butterflies to dangle some stuff off of. How do we do them again? Remind myself, yep. One. Two. Might as well chuck a third one in. There we go. And then we will attach that back to that. I should have brought more screw gates, but anyway, that doesn't affect my life. My life is relying on that to that to that. The amount of people that say if I slip or if I hook a big fish up, I'm going to get pulled into the ocean and die, like on my last video here. I can't believe how many people said that. But obviously I'm not stupid enough to fish here without a rope. And what happens if I do slip? Nothing. I'm attached. Anyway, there solves that one for you. I'll get set up and I'll get a line in the water. We're almost ready to put a line in the water finally, so I'll just unravel. I'll just unravel this thing. There we go. Oh yeah. Do I want to throw a jig straight up? Got a short leader. Could be risky. Screw it. Let's give it a go. Alright, so we're going back to bait again. I'm going the same rig I had last time, which is what is that? A assist hook that I had rigged up laying around for ages. I've thrown it on there. Might as well use it. Big fat swivel. I haven't put the sinker on a lighter line, but I might just tie a knot in that. That will weaken that it might break off if it gets stuck, rather than snapping the whole line. And I have got, well, that was bonito actually. Got some bonito. I might chuck some bonito on. Right, let's get a fish already. Alright, big chunk of bonito this time. And we put a bit more burley in the water. Surely we'll catch something good soon. Well, there we go. There we go. That's a bit better. It's still not huge. What do we got? Oh, what is it? Oh, good. Oh man, I thought I had a crap fish. I thought I had a big wrasse. Yes. Yoo! Yay, I caught a good fish. So there we go. We finally got a good fish. There is a Harlequin fish. This one's a male apparently because of all the blue spots, and the females have got orange spots, I think, or yellow spots, and sometimes the females have a mixture of blue and yellow, or juveniles do. I know, I looked into it a while ago. It was kind of slightly confusing, but all blue spots male, not all blue spots female or juvenile, and that's a pretty good size one. It's not huge, probably about 50, bit over 50 centimeters. Very good eating fish. One of my favorites, definitely, right up there. The coral trout of the south, pretty much, eh? Look at those teeth on him too, ferocious, eh? I'm just going to Ikijimi this fish, and we'll put him aside in the cooler bag. There's a frozen water bottle in there to keep him nice and cool. That bit of bait's still pretty fresh, but we'll add a little bit more to it. See if we can get another fish. Feels a bit like pink snapper. Not sure what that is. It's not huge. Hopefully it's a big breaksea cod or something decent, not a crap fish. Let's see. Oh, it's a big gurnard. These are actually good eating. I think that's what you call it, gurnard. Now these things, yeah, don't get spiked by him. I might keep him. I'll get the camera out and give you a look at it. I'm just going to use a rag with this one. That is, I think you call them a gurnard, or a scorpion fish. You don't want to get spiked by him. They're good eating, and it's not really much of a catch and release ledge here. I came here to catch some food, so I'll keep him. But yes, we'll be careful with him. We'll put him somewhere where I won't get spiked by him. Very cool looking fish though. How's the colours on him? Very cool. Look at those eyeballs as well, like a deep sea fish, I reckon. Anyway. Again, we'll put him to the side and we'll keep trying. I want to get something big, hopefully. That's what I'm after. I want a big fish. Don't need a big cast around here. Find big fish. We'll be swimming right down there. Right down there and in there. That was a bite then. Big fish. Toying with it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it, come on. I hope it's not a stingray. I can't tell yet. I can't tell what this is. Please be a jewfish or something, not a stingray. What do we got? Oh, it's a shark. Damn it. I got excited for a second then. It's just a little wobby. That there is a wobbegong shark, and he's not what I wanted to catch. Alright, so that there is what we call a wobbegong shark. It's actually only a little one as well. Oh, look at the face on him. Sorry, I'm holding him awkwardly. I don't want to get bitten. They're quite flexible and they've got a nasty set of really incurved teeth on them. Yeah, this is only a baby. They get huge. They get over 2 meters and probably around 100 kilos or something, I'd say. This one's, yeah, baby. I'm gonna let him go. I don't like eating him. I know some people do, but I'm not a fan. So, look at that, funny looking critter. So we'll do our best to, I might try to lower him down on the rope gaff and shake him free. We'll try this. It does seem a bit shut down, the fishing though, like, it's really bizarre. Should be a good day I thought, but oh, I thought I had a fish. I got hits, I swear. It's like, yes, fish, finally. Finally. It's been a frustrating day so far. Hopefully this is good fish. Feels alright, breaksea. Oh, a swallow. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. These are good eating fish. Sweet as. I finally caught another fish. It's been a really slow day. Like, I'm struggling a bit, but a couple more of these, I'll be a happy man. I would like a bigger fish, but these are really good eating. Swallowtail they're called. They're just size. Yeah, we'll keep him. See if we can get some more. They're a schooling fish as well, so where there's one, there's normally more. Hopefully we can get onto a couple of them. Hopefully we can find a nanny guy in there really, but I'll be happy with that. Alright, so I'm done for the day. A bit of a disappointing day to be honest. I really wanted to get a few more fish. So we got a Harlequin fish, we got a Harlequin fish, we got a scorpion fish, we got a swallowtail. That's pretty much it. I caught a few other wrasse that went back, a little wobbegong shark that I threw back, and hooked up a stingray that I busted off because I didn't want to drag it up. The wobbegong and the stingray are a good reason why I normally don't fish bait if I can avoid it, but I just wasn't getting anything on plastics today, so you know, that happens. Beautiful to be out here though. Awesome spot, pretty specky bit of coastline here, so we're going to pack up, and I've brought climbing shoes, so I'm going to climb out this time and then I'll haul my bag after. Last time I brought climbing shoes as well actually, but it had been raining and everything was just wet and slippery, so I dragged myself out on the rope. But this time I might enjoy myself a bit more and climb out. Alright, so I've cleaned all that, just got to untie these knots, and now I tie the rope to the end of this and I put the rods down the back of my shirt. Alright, so I am now simply straight up on that line at the moment. Just get this out of the way. And what are we going to do here? We are going to bundle this rope up. Very how about-ishly. How about that? Chuck it in there. Pull that tight. And it's got 2 haul bags. Oh, I'm meant to take, again, I'm slacker today. I can take these off. What can I? Oh yeah, that's right. I'll just put this under here. Oh man, look at that. They're corroded like buggery. So these can go in there. It is designed for this. Everyone told me to add wheels or something to my bag last time as well, but like that's just another thing you have to carry around. It adds weight, and this backpack is designed to drag up cliffs, so I'm just going to leave it how it is because it works fine, and I can carry it like that easy enough without having any extra weight attached to it. But thanks for the advice. Alright, there we go. So that all that comes away and goes in here, and then we can get this here again, just a couple of crappy half hitches, but I'll just take that off and put that like that. That cannot undo itself now. Cannot. Alright, so we're all ready to go. I've got my fancy climbing shoes on. We got the rods back here. I've got this thing I'll show you. That's like an ascending device. And I've just got it around, extended and around my neck. I gotta do that up so that it isn't flapping down. It's sort of held tight in position and won't have slack in the system. Rods are up there so they don't get dragged up and get damaged on the rocks in the backpack. And I put I put a GoPro on top of it. Don't know, see if it is a cool perspective. So I'm just going to climb up here. I'm actually not going to climb with the gree, or will I? Yeah. I'll climb with the other 2 devices I have. They're better for it, and then we'll haul the bag afterwards and we're done. So we'll get climbing. We'll swap these devices and we'll get climbing. Alright, we're ready to go. I hope I gave that enough slack. Yeah, it should be alright. For some reason I hum when I'm climbing. Probably helps me to feel a bit more chilled, because it should be chilled at the moment. If it ain't chilled, something's wrong, I'd guess. I haven't climbed in ages. I feel very rusty. Haven't done any proper climbing in ages anyway, that's for sure. And this is like slabbed, so it's like barely anything to hold on to. Balance your way up it. Should be right sort of stuff. Really am balancing my way up at nothing there. Oh man, I'm not as good at climbing as I once was. Anyway, yeah. Sheesh. Yeah, well, not even hard, I'm just... Anyway, I'll stop sooking. There's a jug. I have a feeling this is the crux here. I might end up pulling on the rope. Got no chalk. There we go. There's a little edge there. Almost went for the chalk just then, and I got none. Damn it. There we go. That was a little bit exciting. Alright, I'm trying to prevent my hat from falling off and blowing away into the ocean at the same time. Alright, I think that was the crux down there. Surely, it looks like it lessens off. Some good jugs here. Not jugs, good edges. So just friction climbing this. I don't really like it. It's never my favourite. Good for your sense of balance, it is. Now I'm cleaning the route as I go. Here's a steep little section. Not too bad. There's on my rope how I left it. Lovely. I'm not going to pull on the rope, that's cheating. Managed to get all the way up here without pulling on the rope. Let's not do it now. So I just need to swap this around. Like that. I'm just going to haul off of that. It's not someone's life at stake. so it should be alright. I might remove that. It'll help if I lower this onto that rope. There we go. Alright, so that's done, dusted. We climbed out of there, we're done, we're safe, in one piece, no worries. Just going to hike back to the car now, take the fish home. That'll be dinner for probably 2 nights dinner. I really earned it this time, earned it the hard way, that's for sure. Would have been nice to get something bigger, like a dewy or big pink snapper or whatever, bit more produce, bit more meat, but it's all good. Cool little adventure anyway. One little side note, I'm sure a lot of you want to see me go back and fish the platform. The thing is, the platform's like 100 meters around the corner, the platform spot. The platform's not actually there anymore. It got washed away in a big swell recently. I don't think I was going to fish it again anyway, because this spot is so close to there, and the platform's a lot harder work than this. This is hard enough work as it is. For what it is anyway. It doesn't seem to be producing as well as it has done before. Don't know why. Haven't even fished it that much really, but maybe other people have from boats, or maybe it just wasn't the day. But enough of that. I have another spot I want to put a platform into, so there will be another one of them coming. The other spot's just harder to get to, just more involved. There's enough involved in setting one up as it is. This one is probably a fair bit more challenging to get it all set up, more hard work, but better fish. I'm almost certain of it that there'll be a lot more better fish there. So yeah, that will happen when it happens. I'm not putting a date on it, but need good conditions, need a couple of days probably, or you know, I'll need a whole day just to get everything out there and get it set up, and I need pretty good conditions for that as well, just to get it in position without it being too rough and dangerous. And then the next day we'll fish it. Once it's done, and then I can probably go back and fish it a bit easier. Alright, thanks heaps for watching everyone, and we will see you on the next one. So see you then. You know, there's a whale off in the distance. Sorry, you guys can't see it. It's too far away. Even I can barely see it.